And if you're heading out to the parade or if you got any kind of travel plans through the area, good news is we will be staying sunny and dry, so not anything to worry about on that front. Not going to see any rain or anything like that, but we just got to deal with the heat. And in fact, this could be one of the hottest Labor Day weekends that we've had on record, at least in the last decade, but potentially even in the entire record in Rockford history. We'll take a look at that here in a little bit. But for tonight, we are staying pretty warm, down to 63 degrees for a low tonight, as skies stay mostly clear. It's not going to be as cool as the last few nights. You know, we had that taste of fall earlier this week. We're back into the warm part of the season as we have temperatures getting into the 90s even tomorrow as we start our day in the 60s, but you'll notice completely sunny skies and we quickly warm up already near today's high at around noon, getting into the 90s as we head into the afternoon. We'll top out at 92 degrees tomorrow. Now we also have a little bit of a breeze, not going to see as much in terms of humidity though, but that combination along with the very dry ground that we have, that does lead to an elevated fire danger. So if you have any fires going on outside, make sure that you are staying careful, making sure you're keeping an eye on those because they could spread and get out of control quickly with the gusty winds. So make sure you're being prepared for that as we head into tomorrow. Heading into Monday, though, we begin to see more humidity, so that fire danger risk goes down. We still have some gusty winds, but it's going to be that humidity. High of 93 leads to a heat index of around 98. Some spots could see a heat index of around 100 as that humidity begins to creep in. And we'll notice tomorrow feels fairly comfortable, if not slightly humid, but then towards the beginning of next week, that's when we feel that muggy air with dew points in the 70s. But then later on in the week, we begin to see that those dew points come down as a cold front brings in some cooler air. But we got to get through this heat wave first, as we have temperatures still in the 90s for Labor Day and on Tuesday as well. That the heat indices with all that humidity will be staying in the 90s, potentially lingering into Wednesday as well, as we still keep that humidity going as we have winds from the south. Now, this is going to be air coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, so we will be feeling some pretty muggy air as we head into the early parts of next week. We just got to get through all the heat first. And in fact, this Labor Day could be one of the hottest on record. Record is 96. Now we're forecasting 93, so probably not record breaking, but only 1 in 10 Labor Days in Rockford's history have seen hotter than 90 degrees. So could be a pretty hot Labor Day in store. And as we take a look here for the rest of the week, still seeing that heat here on Tuesday, but then we see that cold front coming in from the west. That will be sweeping into our area heading into Wednesday. That does bring us our next chances for showers and storms, but also brings in some much cooler air. As we take a look here at the extended forecast, rain chances as early as Tuesday, but I think better chances on Wednesday. So that cooler air comes in later in the week, and in your most accurate 10-day forecast, you see that that cooler air continues, hopefully for the long term, as maybe summer goes out the window, Sam.